Hi Nitin, hi everyone. My name is Arjun Yadav and I work as a producer for Star Sports. My job is to look after the football content on the Star Sports network. And it's an honor to share this stage with you. If I can be of any help, it'll be great. I'll start by saying that this is the first time I'm standing in front of the camera, so I feel like a pigeon amongst the cats. And now that I've got that out of the way, I'm here to talk about the media as an industry, how it can help you, how you can get in there. I would like to start by talking about your colleges, your graduation colleges. All of us want to get into an A or A plus colleges, but not most of us may not be fortunate to get there. Like me, I studied in Motilal Nehru College in Delhi University. Not one of the best colleges you would say, but hey, listen, the most important part is you have to take your course very seriously. Forget about the college. University at the end of the day gives out the same papers to everyone. You just have to make sure you take the proper course. Forget about the college, concentrate on the course. So I studied at Motilal Nehru College. After my graduation, I had no idea of what to do. One of my uncles told me about this Indian Institute of Mass Communication in Delhi, and I got to know that ESPN hires from here. So that got my mind a little working, so I thought, why not give it a shot? Got lucky, got entrance, and sat for ESPN. That's the only interview I sat for, cracked it, got a job in ESPN. But here comes the important part. Media from the outside looks very rosy, very picturesque, but from the inside, it's very, very tough, very difficult. So what's important here is only go into it if you have the passion for it, because otherwise it'll be very difficult. It has odd working hours, no sorries, no please, no thank yous, not very gratifying as some would say. It'll kind of give you a pleasure only if you really want to work in it. Like what should I say? I always watch sports with a lot of enthusiasm, and now I'm working for sports. So for me, it's a dream come true. Whether you want to be a journalist, an English journalist, or a Hindi journalist, a print journalist, television journalist, whatever you want to do, you must make sure that you have the passion for it, because it'll take every life and breath out of you. You need to have a command over language. That's one important thing, command over language. The second is the command over your subject. Sports, politics, economics, whatever it is, you have to have a command on it. Because this industry is full of average people, but only those make it on the top who are above average or excellent. I'll say that again, above average or excellent. Average people will stay afloat, but only the better ones will make it to the top of the industry. The good part about this industry is if you are good, you will never fall behind. Like in finance, and I'm very sorry to talk about finance because I know nothing about it, but still in finance, in HR, there's a structure through which you can grow. But in media, you can grow rapidly. So if you prove your worth, if you go ahead and show something different to the world, you will move up rapidly. So that's the good part about it. The bad part about it is, yes, to start off, it won't be very satisfying in terms of money. It happens everywhere, but in media, the start-off salaries are not good. It's only after 6-7 years that you really start earning what is called money and salary, something that will help you fill your bills. That is something which happens only after 5-6 years in the industry. The industry is small. It's not a big industry, so you have to make sure your name comes into the reckoning. The smallest job you get, make sure you do the wonderful job out of it, because otherwise you will fall behind, you will lag behind, and that's not going to help you in the future. It'll create a bad name, if you understand what I'm trying to say here. And a bad name in media goes a long way, because as I said, it's a small industry, and the word of mouth is the biggest source of information in this industry. Full of journalists, so we like to get our sources right and we like to get the information correct. So this is about the industry. About IIMC, I don't know how many of you have tried for it, how many of you want to try for it, but it's a very good institute. Just 9 months of studying over there, and even in those 9 months, it's not bookish. It's actually a very practical knowledge that you get in the IIMC. You have advertising and public relations, the course that I took. You have radio and television journalism. You also have English and Hindi journalism for print. So if you want to get into media, I would suggest that this is one of the best institutes in the country to get through. There's also Jamia. If you're looking for a graduation course in media, there are colleges in Delhi University who can help you, one of them being DCAC in South Campus. Just came out of the back of my mind, so I'm telling you about it. Jamia is another good university that you can try if you want to get into media. But again, I would reiterate, if you want to get into media, it is only possible. I won't say possible, it is only justified if you really have the passion for it. If you really want to work 10, 15 hours a day for a story, 10, 15 hours a day for a show, because that's how it is. There are not many free lunches out here. There are hardly any lunches out here because lunchtime is a crunch time, as we call it in media. So, okay, I'm being shouted upon by my real anchor. I think I have to get out of this frame now so that I can start rolling a show. It's 8:30 in the morning on a Wednesday morning, and that's how we start a day. I thank you all for listening to me, and if you have any queries on anything, I'll be happy to answer. You can take my contact details from Nitin, and I'm thankful to be here. I'm really happy to have this word with you, and have a great life. Thank you very much.